So I think there's something in Restream that's the problem. I don't think it's necessarily YouTube because Michelle did YouTube directly with YouTube on the browser that we're playing last night.
Sound was a bit funny yesterday, though.
Yeah, what happened yesterday? I fell asleep in my car.
Yeah, I heard you say that. Yeah. Well, don't
I
have to
think
worry
so.
about one thing. What's that, Lum? Because the fact is that live stream is not monetized right now because they didn't turn on the monetization tab. That's fine. Yeah. So I don't have to worry about turning monetization off. It's just weird though when it does that. I think it's something in Restream that did that.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. All right. All right. So let's just get this on the screen over here. So
can we promote Bucked Up Energy, Michelle?
Bucked Up Energy, Breezy Blast.
It's got a coconut, an orange, a cherry, and a blueberry. So I don't know how this is gonna taste, but I'm assuming it's gonna be like a pina colada.
I don't know what an alpha size drink is.
Big.
Well,
Michelle.
it says
Big.
alpha size, and it's like weird. Like all these like chemical companies are involved with these energy drinks, like Dynamine.
And that's another thing that was related to what me and Tiger Katie were talking about earlier. But why so many Americans are morbidly obese is our portion size are insane, which is absolutely true.
You ever think it's because no one in this country really misses a meal? Like, you know what I mean? Like, in other countries, people aren't eating all day. We eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then we get to snack.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's part of it, but it depends on the person because some people realize if they eat 3 meals, they don't have to be massive meals; they can be small. I think what it is one time.
Or maybe the meals that they're telling everyone they have to eat, or the calories. Maybe not everyone's supposed to be having 2,000 calories a day. I think that might be bullshit. Some people's metabolisms are,
And if you sit on your ass all day, you shouldn't be eating the same amount as someone who runs around all day.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just, I don't know. I think they're lying to people, but the food pyramid was a lie. An absolute lie.
Michelle knows exactly how many calories you had yesterday because she keeps telling everyone. How many calories did Noodles have yesterday, Michelle?
I say about 3,000, 3,500.
3,000, 3,500. How do you know that?
Did I get bombed? No, I didn't. It's just something with Restream that just died. Restream.io, which sends the links to multiple sites. Something went wrong there and it bended. So it wasn't necessarily YouTube. I bet if you go kick about if the kick stream was ended too.
Oh yeah, this is Bucked Up Energy's pina colada flavor. Pina colada, Michelle. Oh.
I don't like pina colada. I don't like pina coladas. I don't like that. They're not my thing. So I probably wouldn't even drink it. I'd probably just be like, yuck.
What don't you like about a pina colada? Coconut? That's the biggest. I mean, that's the majority of the drink.
Yeah, but I don't like coconut. So
really, what don't you like about coconut?
I just don't like the taste of it.
Really, you don't even like toasted coconut?
Yeah, it's like Michelle.
What about a Mound bar, a Mound chocolate bar? Would you eat that, Michelle?
No, I don't like Mounds. I actually don't like anything with coconut.
Oh my god!
I mean, I don't hate it to the point where I'm ready to spew, but I don't enjoy it. It's not something I would want to go out and pay for.
So what a pina colada is? What it's coconut, pineapple, I think is there lime in it or
I can't
something
eat
like
pineapple because of my medication. But I can't stand the taste of pineapple anyway.
You are an excuse machine.
Well, I cannot take his pineapple. I mean, first of all, I hate the taste of pineapple. I really hate pineapple a lot. And pineapple makes me spew. So forget pineapple.
Ow.
I absolutely hate the taste of pineapple.
How does it make you spew?
It's just something that just tastes gross, and I don't want to drink it, so I spit it out.
Holy shit! Okay, so what else? What about limes and fucking
Love
like
them.
other? Yeah, they're
limes,
like,
lemons.
Limes are okay. I don't mind limes. I actually add limes to my lemonade mix I make. So,
what about grapefruit? Do you like that, Michelle?
no, I can't because that does interact with my medication. No, that is a real no.
my mother used to make us eat grapefruit every week. Like my mother was like weird with like we would have one grapefruit like as a kid. They'd make us eat the whole grapefruit, right? We'd have bananas.
I love bananas.
Sometimes she'd give us strawberries, but a lot of grapes and
I like grapes. Yeah. I mean, I like grapes. I like bananas. I like apples.
Why are you saying bananas?
That's why it's actually pronounced. It is pronounced banana.
It's banana.
Banana, yeah. Well, you pronounce it one way, I probably you pronounce it another. It's like we're arguing about how you pronounce the word library. I actually, it's funny the way that Michelle does say things.
How do you say tomatoes?
Tomorrow.
What? Not tomorrow. Tomatoes.
Oh, tomato.
No, you say tomato.
With a long A. Cool it. I hate raw tomatoes too.
I like it. You know what? I like raw tomatoes when you put like you ever put like salt and pepper and olive oil on it, Michelle? Basil.
Did you ever have that?
You put basil on it.
I may have had it once. No, I just don't like tomatoes raw. I don't even really can't even eat them cooked because there's something to my stomach. Acid reflux. Thank God we haven't had any real drama shows lately.
Foods, Michelle. Did you compared to the average person? You have a lot of no foods.
Yeah. Do you eat vitamins, Michelle? Do you take a vitamin?
Yeah, I take a multivitamin every morning.
I don't think that's good enough for you. I don't think your body's absorbing it or something.
I agree. You need a blood transfusion. That's what you need.
Yeah.
No, actually, they tested out Michelle's chemistry in January because of the multivitamin. She's actually, her metabolic profile is actually normal. Even her liver is normal, but it's still a little high in the enzymes, but not much.
What causes that?
It was because by a lack of niacin.
What causes that?
Well, it was caused by that. It was probably by a lack of other vitamins Michelle wasn't getting before the multivitamin. So
you actually caused your body harm by the way you're eating.
A lot of people do, unfortunately, and they don't even know it. That's what a multivitamin.
To the point you're on medication.
Right. The point I was taking prescription medications for my thyroid, which is actually still a little bit messed up. So I'm still taking the thyroid meds. But the other ones with the liver, that was because the enzymes were off because of certain vitamins I wasn't getting. Now I got those vitamins.
Which ones are you missing out on?
I don't really know. I didn't ask them for that much detail. I kind
of want to know.
But they said I am now within the normal range.
Your body's messed up because you're not getting enough vitamins. Okay. Bye.
I mean, don't you want to know what would be good for you to eat? Like eat more bananas or eat more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I eat bananas. They said my potassiums are normal, actually. Everything is now normal. Before the vitamins became a thing, things were a little bit mixed up. Yeah, they're not so much anymore. Michelle's been taking vitamins since 2020, so.
Well, I'm glad they're helping.
They are. A lot. They originally had Michelle taking more vitamin D3 and additional calcium. In fact, because, again, the vitamin thing, she probably didn't have the right amount of calcium to keep her teeth good and strong. That's probably where the teeth deterioration started from. Was lack of certain nutrients.
Well, I mean, Michelle, you get older and your body doesn't.
It doesn't make things quite the same way, right? So if your calcium is built on a reservoir of calcium material, and if you're not getting enough D3, and your body is going to start
to. How is that possible, Michelle? You eat so much cereal and milk.
Now I do. Michelle didn't even eat that originally. Michelle would just sometimes skip complete meals because she didn't have the money to buy them.
But you were not skinny back then.
No, I know. Michelle would be eating a lot of in-between meal snacks. I still do once in a while. Yeah.
Behemoth.
So maybe now I'll live longer.
I think once you get past the age of 35, I think the damage is done, and it's just all downhill.
What is Brain Dead talking about when he says he's going to leave in shame? What does that mean? You talking about what we're talking about? You talking about another thing?
No, he's just joking. He's messing about.
Well, don't worry about it, guys. If you still got a chance to fix it, take advantage of it.
Oh.
Yeah. All you guys have is hockey. You also forgot rugby and lacrosse and soccer and a few other sports in Canada. And let's not forget baseball. And American football may not be much of a big deal up there in Canada, but they do have some American-type football teams.
And
Michelle, I looked into that claim about the trees. It's totally real. All right. So with trees, right? We plant certain trees because they look pretty, right? People like certain trees being planted. According to this guy Red Pill, I guess he's into whatever, because he fucking grows weed. The ornamental trees that we normally put on our properties and in our towns and all that stuff, they're males, which produce the pollen because they look pretty, right?
Right.
The female trees don't do that, so they're normally not planted. So we have an overabundance of pollen-producing foliage in the United States and in our towns and in our cities, and that's why the pollen count is so goddamn high, which leads people to have allergies throughout certain parts of the season.
That makes sense.
However,
it's getting worse.
Genetics also, as a beekeeper pointed out, the problem is because of chemicals and environmental issues, a lot of bees have died off, which has resulted in...
No, Michelle, that has nothing to do with allergies. Bees don't have anything to do with allergies, Michelle.
They kind of do, because they're the ones that help take the pollen from tree to tree.
Michelle...
So without them, the trees can't spread their genetic material.
Michelle, you know what beekeepers do? They keep bees around certain plants so that the honey tastes a certain way, right? And they keep them away from chlorinated waters. It's a controlled environment in a way. because they know how far away these bees can fly.
Right, that's true. They try to keep the
I
bees
know it's
away
true.
from.
I was a beekeeper. I didn't tell you that. I was a
Really?
beekeeper for a year. All right, I had to take a class. I did this in the early 2000s because Adolf
Yeah.
Hitler was a beekeeper.
Well, Genetics has been doing it for 2 years. So, but the point is that they also use the bees to also cross pollinate plants like corn crops, and so they will hire in an apiary to bring beehives to cross pollinate farmers
Michelle,
crops.
beekeepers don't give a flying fuck about that. All right, I'm telling you,
there are some that do. There are some that do this specifically for farmers.
Okay, the majority of beekeepers that are making money off the honey,
right,
Michelle, and the bees, they don't care about that. They care about the way the honey tastes, how much they can sell, and what kind of honey they're selling.
Right, I agree. I know that. But there are also farmers that do hire beekeepers for the reason I just told you. They may not be the same beekeepers, but they will actually hire crews of beekeepers to go out and cross-pollinate their crops for them.
You like the name, Tiger? I did it just for you. I did it just for you.
Yeah, right, exactly. Him or anything else, because not all natural bees do the same thing, but it's the bees are very important, not just your honey, but they, there's a lot of money to be made in honey anyway. Honey Nut Cheerios, anyone?
Oh, Michelle, I think I got hired at that new job I was telling you about.
Oh, wow.
They contacted me yesterday, but the thing is, they're like, oh, you only got to work 4 days a week. I'm like, wait, what? That's a part-time job. They're like, no, we will pay you the same, and we'll give you more benefits, etc. It's just that we were offering you 4 days, so I would get Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off,
right,
for the same amount of money and more benefits.
So anyway, that means you get an extra day to do noodle things, which isn't bad for you.
Well, that's not good, because normally when
now it means if you want to go places like my house on a weekday, you can.
That means you'll be spending more money.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know if it's a good thing. I want that fifth day.
You could have a lay-in.
You can have 1 day for you to do things that you want.
Normally when companies do that, Michelle, they put you on call. You know what I mean? So like, they haven't told me that. If they put me on call, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, like, get lost.
So it's obviously in that case, they're only gonna pay you when you show up to the job. They're not gonna.
Well, yeah. So like, you're at the behest. So from Monday to Wednesday, they could say, hey, you're on call from Monday to Wednesday, but you're off. Which means that you can't leave the state. You have to be within like 8 miles of the facility. You know what I mean? They give you all this other bullshit that you have to abide by. So,
well, if you think it's a better option to go with another company offer, do that then.
It's probably like a 7-minute drive, and the same location every day.
No. At least
that sounds good.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take the good and the bad noodles and see what the total comes out to be. Because it sounds to me like if you got a guaranteed wage coming in, that's good. But if it's gonna be something like only call you when we need you, that's kind of bad. Because unless they're still gonna give you a day pay anyway. Even if you have to be drop your things, so like your weekend activities or something, just to show up at the job.
Yeah, and I would get like the medical would be great, because it would be a hospital.
Oh, that could be useful for reasons we already went through, right?
Yeah, but if you're on call and you're somewhere else really far, then how are you going to go back? Like if you're at
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be That means I'm technically working for them 7 days a week.
Yeah, you're really not.
Can't have a drink.
I was just gonna say you're really not off on those days if you're on call. Yeah. My brother-in-law did that for a company. I wouldn't recommend it. He hated it, and they're actually suing them now.
I can see why you would hate it. Yeah.
Like he did that for a good while. Yeah, it's not fun because you can't plan
it. Just seems so
you can't
easy.
go anywhere.
It seems so easy.
They're trapping you. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, you're gonna get paid whether you don't go or not. They're trying to make it sound good to trap you. I wouldn't do it. Just my 2 cents.
Okay. On Galaxy Ice, I would take her advice personally, because she knows more about this than I do.
I'm just, from what I've seen from someone else that had to be in on call, they did not like it. But you know what? He's welcome to do whatever he wants, Michelle. It's his choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I need a different job, and it would be basically the same job except in one facility, and I'd be working supposedly 4 days a week, no traveling, no paying the garage to park, you know.
All right.
You shouldn't have to pay to park anywhere to go to work. That's bullshit. They make you pay to park where you work?
Yeah, I gotta pay for parking. Like Monday, I'm going to the stock exchange. It's $90 just to park.
Oh Jesus!
What?
Yeah.
That's insane. Why do they charge that much?
Because they know they can. They get away with it because there's like no parking down there.
Holy
have a parking garage at the stock exchange.
I thought Disneyland was
thank you very much,
pretty sure that's worse.
Thank you very much.
That's wild. I would just Uber to work, but how many days do you have to do that? Or is that just one day and then I would just do an Uber that day?
Actually, Brain said, what do you mean, please mentally abuse Noodles?
I think he means just be a jerk.
I don't think she knows how to do that. She's too nice.
Oh, I don't think I'm that nice. Well, you should see me go off. Noodles, I can go off.
I've seen you go off, but I don't.
You haven't seen me go real off. Noodles.
I can't wait for her to start yelling at me. Oh my god.
Go real off? Yeah. Oh, does it turn him on when you do that, Tiger?
Yes.
No,
don't forget. Don't forget.
Okay, what is with guys in that shit? Because I swear it's like all across the board. They love it when you get angry. Like, oh, you're so cute when you're mad. And then it makes you more mad when they say
You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything.
More.
You're not going to do anything. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Smack me? And like,
because you guys do shit. You do shit to irk us and get us all angry, and then you just watch the show. That's what's annoying. I just dealt with this like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, turn me on more. Smack me around a little bit. Can't win. You can't win with them, huh?
Yeah. Well, remember one thing. Tiger Kitty is a Gemini, and Geminis can get pretty vocal when they really, really are being pushed. Ask Donald Trump. He's a Gemini, too.
I shot at Red and Andrew that night when you were there.
I want to see mean Tiger Kitty.
Despite me going around with you in a dress.
Yeah, I saw that. Why is there pictures of him in a dress? That's some weird shit. Why does that exist?
Well, Noodles, I think in some ways you got an offer that looks like it's got some pluses and minuses, and you're going to have to make some decisions.
What would you do, Michelle, if you were in
if you were able to get the company to provide you a place to park your car, and you don't have to pay out of your own pocket to go into a parking garage, but they say 2 out of the days is pretty much on call as needed.
Michelle, Michelle, please read Hammer's comment out loud.
I am.
Please.
His last comment from Hammers and Nails was, I'm making out a Mother's Day card for my mom, and I wrote happy birthday by accident.
Wasted.
Fucking high as fuck. High as fuck. I love it. Cross it out and just rewrite it. And give it to her like that. Oh my god. That'd be great. If my kid gave me a card like that, I would die laughing, honestly.
Chris said typically they do not charge $90 for parking. They just don't want noodles around. I don't know if that's entirely true. We actually, when we parked over there at the stock exchange during the convocation, they paid like $45. And that was night though, on Yule. And Yule Eve, which is really, when we got there, instead of the convocation, was actually Yule Day in the UK. They were also like $45 because that wasn't peak time. So
Michelle, where we parked, Michelle, that's the cheapest parking there. That was what, $35, I think? 45.
Oh, it's 35. Okay. But you know,
so right around the corner from where we did the convocation, that's where I'm working. There's a parking garage there. It's $90, Michelle.
I believe you. Because they know all the stock people can afford it. That's why.
You should get a discount if you're working there and you're not touristing, though.
Well, you would think they would give something, but he's not working for the parking garage, though. But you would think that maybe they might go, well, we can put something, we can give you some, we can arrange so you can give a coupon and we can work with the parking garage to get you the cheaper rate. But that's between them and the parking garage, not you and the parking garage. But still, $90 is a huge chunk of change to throw out a day. And certainly that means basically you're working for free. Most people don't even make $90 a day.
What? You know what you need to
That'd
do?
Be like,
you
have to be working about.
Noodles.
That's like paying. It's like we're working like for $10, $11, $12 a day for an 8-hour day. Let's just get math easy. Let's say $15 an hour for an 8-hour shift, right? Let me make it 10 hours. That's $150. So it's not quite that much. So it's like, oh my god, I hate trying to do math like this in my head. 30. Yeah, okay. So that means your whole wage, your whole check is gone, just like that. It's just paying.
Michelle, I'm outside this place called Romantic Depot. You want to go inside Romantic Depot and go see if there's any glory holes?
That's a sex shop.
Oh my god.
Do it.
Do they have anything in 3X for Michelle? Oh, no, we can't do that here. We're not.
Go straight to the dildos and see what the worker does.
That wouldn't interest me anyway, so.
Make direct eye contact.
So I'm at this place called Freddy's Smoke. It's closed right now. It opens at 1. I'm going to go inside and go grab some vape cartridges and get fucking stoned as hell. I actually might buy a bong. I've never bought a bong before. I think I'm gonna become a stoner this year.
Oh, nice. Hey, we might welcome him into the club. Hey, Alex.
Who waits for the smoke shop to open? What a loser.
So I'm planning on
let's see.
everything up for.
Let's just take the math. Okay, take $1,635. Now, that's 30 days. Okay, so let's see. So you're working 8 hours a day. Okay, so let's figure out what it is a day. Get the calculator up, Michelle.
Get the calculator, Michelle, because this has been going on for a while now. We need to know.
Michelle's she's gonna buy a parking garage at the end of this. That's the whole. Yeah. Garage. Sorry, I'm garage. A parking garage.
What is that stupid calculator?
Sounds like it's a good money maker.
It's
like better than buying an apartment complex. Honestly, I'm thinking of. Not a bad idea. Buy a parking garage downtown in this
Michelle,
shithole.
are you gonna be like mad that I meet Tiger Kitty before you do, Michelle?
Michelle, just use BC because you're not use BC.
You will never meet Tiger Kitty, Michelle. You will
I'm
never
not
meet Tiger Kitty.
I'm not muting Tiger Kitty. Oh, what did we mute? Yeah, just use BC, Michelle. It's faster. You know how to use BC calculator.
I don't know if Tiger wants to meet you.
All right, so 1,635 divided by 30 days.
Tiger Kitty.
Yeah.
If Noodles was wandering around outside on the street, would you let him in?
$54 an hour. So since we're talking about work shift, so let's take 54 and divide that by 8.
Oh, Tiger
and it
Kitty.
comes out to be $6 an hour. I'm making the equivalent of $6 an hour for an 8-hour day, working 30 days a week.
Slave wages, Michelle. What the heck?
That's what I'm making. And if it wasn't for YouTube on top of that, which I added that in, let's add that in. Well, problem is that varies so much.
How's she getting this number? Where is she getting this number?
She's putting all her monies in and then dividing it by.
So let's just say 1,635 plus. It is us.
I think when I first started working,
plus say $200 average. Now do the same math. Take that and divide it by 30 days. Now. Okay.
30 an hour.
So that's
crazy.
$61 a day. Divide that by 8 hours. Last divided by 8. I'm making $7 an hour. So I only
Is that including your food stamps? Did you put your food stamps in there?
But food stamps isn't money. You can't use.
It doesn't matter.
It is.
Well, the way I added that in because I figured $200 for YouTube.
I mean, that's taking away an expense you would normally have for food. So
but either way, it's $7 an hour. Okay, so now let's go to him. I'm sure Noodles makes a lot more than I do.
Well, that would be if you were working a working week. You're not.
So for Noodles,
it's 10 till 12.
If he's paying $90 a day for shipping at 8 hours. That comes out to be $11 an hour. $11 an hour. And let's assume because you're trading, you make $20 an hour. That means 9 of those dollars is all you're coming home with. If you're making $20 an hour, that's it. That's ridiculous. That's sick. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. You're right. So, if the way the job sounds to me, you take the other job, you do got the advantage that you do got to get a guaranteed parking space that's going to cost you a zip. And if you then have to use a company truck, guess what? The company pays for that. They give you the parking money. And you also spare the wear and tear on your car, too. That's another thing Noodles to think about.
I mean, how do we do this?
What the heck are you trying to do?
So it's saying share my screen. What am I doing?
Oh, it's coming up. I see.
You see it.
Okay. Let's go to YouTube. That's Betty Spaghetti.
It says build a lifeguard. Oh wait a minute.
Yeah, I was watching a Betty Spaghetti.
Well, have to take food out. Heck yeah. We're barbecuing tonight. Cheeseburgers.
Yeah, Chris, you have less. I mean, you have more access to materials.
That's his before he got his teeth.
Remember, because you have more access to resources that don't have to be bought at the store than most people do, Grizz. That's what gives you an advantage.
You are kidding me, Michelle. You're saying because he lives up in the mountains, he's got access to...
He's got access to food.
What?
He has access
he's
to...
He's got to go pilfering off the land.
He can live off the land, yeah.
Michelle should charge Noodles for parking when he visits. Yes, Michelle, charge Noodles when he comes.
No, the landlord just not charge Noodles for parking.
Imagine she like rolls out there with like those things for the airplanes, and she's got like a reflector vest, and she's got like a little notepad. She's got little barricades. You can't come in until you pay the toll. Pay the troll toll.
Actually, in my case, I have a parking space. I have no car, so Noodles parks in my parking space.
Michelle, this is Red's father. So
you
Michelle,
charge him. Charge him for that, Michelle. He's using your parking space.
What do you want to do with your life? Are you listening to me?
That's Red's father, Michelle.
Yeah, okay.
Before he ran over the router with the ride-on lawnmower.
What do you want to do with your life? Are you listening to me?
Is he doing a scene from the 1980s Twisted Sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't think that was the same father that was actually... I think he's reenacting that, because it looks almost like the dad.
Students, school has begun. The summer is over.
Chris, I understand that. I get that.
All right, Mr. Sister. I want you to tell me, what do you want to do with your life?
If you want to boost the fat burning
that's enough. I get it. Okay, thank you.
Come on, that's funny, Michelle. What do you want to do with your life? Come on, Michelle. That's Red.
Like Bill Nye.
I guess I could kind of answer like the teenager would say, I want to rock, but that's not actually true. The show wants to help people be loving, generous, kind, compassionate, and supportive. And that's what this channel really is all about. Yeah.
Do you guys remember Bill Nye from Science? That guy should have yelled at us like that, and then we all would have fucking been working.
Here we go, Michelle. Here we go.
On, man. No music.
There's no music. It's just...
Remember, my audience can't actually see the screen.
Students. School has begun. The summer is over. I am in command. What was that? For that little outburst, each and every one of you will spend 3 hours in detention today, immediately after school, in the basement.
The basement?
What are you doing? Twisted Sister. What kind of a
Noodles.
man desecrates a defenseless textbook? I've got a good mind
It's
to
Noodles,
slap your
look.
fat face. You are destroying your life with that garbage. All right,
I remember this video.
Sister, I want you to tell me. No, better yet, stand up and tell the class. What do you want to do with your life? I
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, D. Snyder moved his family to North Carolina, by the way. He got out of Los Angeles because he didn't want to deal with the Los Angeles bullshit. So he lives in North Carolina with his family now. Yeah. I just saw the news.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that little chubby kid drawing with Noodles. Well, Noodles in high school.
Well, that's pretty much what the 1980s are like.
You
just
should play that as an intro and make it yours. That great. That was awesome. Please have Moose do that.
And if I was to redo, I'd probably reenact it myself. Oh Lord!
No, but like have him change the drawing that he shows to one of your drawings and put your face on the kid. That would be gold.
Maybe me and Comedy Flu could actually.
What do you want to do with your life?
Maybe me and Noodles could redo. Maybe me, Noodles, or Comedy Flu could redo it as a reenactment.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
no, they're definitely coming, Michelle, because she's gone out today to buy stuff for lasagna.
Yeah.
So next Friday, not this Friday coming, next Friday.
Right.
And you're going to the cabin.
Today's Saturday! And today I'm going out.
Next Friday, yes, next Friday.
Next Friday, yes.
She's coming next Friday?
Next Friday, Comedy Flu and
Comedy Flu are coming next Friday.
Next Friday, the floor is going to cave in.
Well, they're going to the cabin. I think they're going to pick Michelle up and take her.
We're going to go hang on to Airbnb on Saturday. Comedy Flu is making dinner.
So they're taking her and going somewhere else.
I think so.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to take Michelle to the woods and get her high?
It's a cabin. I guess it's...
Well,
does the cabin have Wi-Fi, Michelle?
Oh.
They're not actually camping. We're going. They rented an Airbnb up at the lake. So, we're
glamping.
So we're going to be going. When the water's too cold to swim in, but the point is that Comedy Flu is making dinner, and so we're going to have.
Sorry. Tiger, would you ever eat anything that Comedy Flu makes? After seeing the marinated socks.
Oh.
Or the socks and marinade.
It's more.
In order for me to play that, Brain, I have to go get my iPad. That's so much effort.
Hugging on his balls.
Nance, are you upset with somebody? Nance said she's out of here like she's upset.
What is your problem?
Nance, what's up?
She
said she's seeing everything I'm writing. Selective site. Nance, actually, what do you?
Lads, we honestly didn't have the chat up because Noodles was playing. I don't know if Michelle can see it or not, but
I don't know if Nance is talking about me or Bianca or what.
Keep going.
What's going on? Shit, quit scrolling. Why are you scrolling, Michelle? You're giving me epilepsy.
Okay, ran over. She's going to lose him. It's about the cat. Can you brush Rusty?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I heard her, but asked me about that. I said I was going to brush him after I got done with the show.
Rusty's
Jeez.
Oh. All right, I got it. Oh, I saw that song. I saw that song already. The cousin song. Kanye is wilding out. Have you guys heard his songs? He sang a song about giving his cousin head, Michelle, and he sang a song about Hitler. Crazy.
Yeah, that Hitler song's awesome.
Nuts, dude. I'm going to play that song when I'm in my car just to see what people do. Like, is that okay?
Remember I was telling you guys he was doing that? I was telling you guys that he was doing that shit. And like this is
really?
like this is the best. Yeah, a while ago.
Oh, shit! Like, did you know when he was like?
Speaking of that, why doesn't she come up on the panel?
they were releasing stuff saying that he was going to. He's coming out with new clothing line. It's going to be Ku Klux Klan robes. I'm telling you,
you're lying.
I swear to God, I told you this was happening. Nobody fucking listens to me.
Oh my God! Because it's bold as shit. It doesn't seem like it'd be something somebody would actually do. I think that's why.
The N-word is coming back. Everyone's going to say the N-word because of this guy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's in that song right before the sentence over and over. You should read the comments on the song.
I'm going to say one thing.
This guy's going to do more for race in this country than Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, any of those fucking losers have ever done.
Wait.
Honestly,
What are we talking
pretty
about?
great.
So let me see if I'm getting on the right page, because I was thinking
It's
about what
Kanye West, Michelle.
Oh, Kanye West. I don't know much
Oh,
about.
he wanted it to play on panel. I don't Michelle get
I was just
in
gonna say,
trouble for
was
that.
I'm surprised Nats didn't come up on panel.
Noodles.
I know she wants
Noodles,
to brush
share
your
your-
seat. I get that.
Noodles, share your screen and hit that link that
No,
Brandon.
because I don't want her getting in trouble. I'll do it, but I don't want to be responsible.
Oh, you don't want to be responsible all of a sudden?
Can you imagine? Well, I'll put it to you this way: can you imagine if she gets a strike for that? You know what's going to happen to me with her?
Yeah, I know. You'll be banned to the island for a while.
It'll be brought up every day.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. We're not doing that. That's a trap. I don't know about this brain dead. Why are you trying to set traps, bro?
It's red.
It's not red.
Well, yes, the
I
self-governing
don't know.
birthday.
100% isn't red because Red banned him in the Discord. So I think
To make it believable?
no, they fell out. It wasn't.
What got me earlier is that he donated, and Red never donates. So that's kind of throwing me off a little bit, not gonna
But
lie.
that's not red. It's not. Plus, I've seen a picture of it.
All right, no one
Oh,
can see.
okay.
No one can see the. Michelle, you're not sharing the screen, right?
No.
All right, I'm gonna put up naked pictures of myself for Tiger Kitty.
Oh my god. Okay.
Galaxy
Time to
eyes,
go.
close your eyes. Galaxy eyes. This is gonna be.
I must.
No, you don't sound like Red, Brandon. You sound different. I know that.
Well, people can change their voice. There are things
Yeah,
called voice changers.
Braindead comes
So-
into
Here's the thing, unless I see somebody actually talking, I'm not gonna believe you. Like, unless you cam up and you're talking on Michelle's panel, nobody's gonna believe who you are. At least I won't.
I will because I've known Red a long time. It's
Michelle, do you
And
want to
even
see?
now, what's crazy is there's AI.
Wait,
You could set
what?
like an AI to look like a person and just have them talk. That's what's wild.
Michelle, do you want to see the raccoon smoking the meth pipe? Michelle,
Yeah,
did you guys see
that
this?
one's funny as fuck. I posted it earlier. It's in her chat.
Oh, you
The
did?
link's in her chat already. Yeah. But play it. It's so funny. The thing finds like 2 meth pipes. It's wild.
how do they light them?
Keep the sound muted, Noodles. We don't need to get a.
What do you mean? Keep it muted.
I think they just use like a
I
really
see
strong
it. Yeah,
lighter.
I see it. I think I've seen that one once before too.
Yeah, look at the picture.
See the raccoon, Michelle?
I see it. Yes, I see him. By the way, why do they
The
always
old
make
lady.
about?
The grandma's like, God dang it, the dang raccoon done took my crack pipe again. I'm tired of this.
Do you see her windows?
Yeah.
Look at the shit in the car. Yeah, why is it caged? Oh, for the raccoon, to keep the raccoon inside. That's funny.
Raccoon in your car?
Do you think they just like throw their trash when they're done eating in the back and the raccoon just takes care of it? Like, is that the point of that? Like, what the fuck is going on in Ohio, dude? They're taking Florida. The comment that got me was like, Florida has 24 hours to respond, and I died. That was so. Oh shit, dude, they're wilding. Poor raccoon. Like, why isn't Animal Services taking that poor raccoon?
Well, the raccoon's being pretty chill.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it's staged. I wouldn't say it's not staged either, but
no, that's not staged.
Is it even legal to keep a raccoon?
That's a cop body cam.
I would think so.
Too.
I think it depends what state
not.
you're in.
It probably falls under the same category as that stupid squirrel that they took.
Oh, Peanut! Michelle,
yeah, it's a wild animal.
She's never worn it. She's never worn it.
This one's the new Peanut.
I think it's up to the individual state that determines policy. I don't think it's a federal thing.
Michelle, you've never worn the Save Peanut t-shirt I made you.
No, I didn't. Right now I got the Virgo one underneath her sweater.
You know what's funny is if they titled that meth head coon, nobody would ever look at that article.
Oh, by the way, there's also a chimpanzee that has gotten a really bad case for the choice of smoking cigarettes. This is actually another real video. This is a real chimpanzee. He smokes like a pack of cigarettes a day, and they're trying to get him to stop smoking.
That sounds like a pet Noodles would have. A smoking monkey.
Yeah, I could just see Wishbone and his roommate there, sitting there on the couch, spread out their legs wide in those cigarettes and smoking.
Michelle, look, a Liberian national is convicted of a felony animal cruelty after posting video to YouTube torturing and cooking animals.
Oh, wow.
How do you pronounce that? Go back. Is it Liberian or is it Liberian, Michelle? How would you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Just curious. Michelle, can you read that for me?
Liberian? Oh, you mean a Liberian national.
What?
That's pronounced Liberian. A Libyan national. Libyan.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's not Libyan, by the way. Don't say it Libyan to piss off the people of Libya. If you did.
Oh, so we can't piss off people, but, we can make up whole other words. Sounds good. Oh, yeah, see, there's the Kanye West track right there.
Oh, you want to see the AI guy, Michelle?
What?
This is the AI guy that they're bringing to court. So this guy was killed.
This before, yeah.
Oh, you saw it?
No, I've seen things similar to that.
All right, check this out. This is pretty cool. What? So they're gonna start doing this stuff in court. Check this out. I think it's interesting. I've never seen this before. So what they're doing is they're getting AI of.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that before. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but do you know what this is?
It's a video.
What is it?
Michelle, this guy was murdered, and they're bringing him into court as AI.
Oh.
So watch this. Listen to this.
God.
So how is, unless he's been talking to AI, how is this simulation going to be able to speak on his behalf?
It is. Look, just listen to it. I mean, I don't know why you're not paying attention. You gotta pay attention.
I can't hear it, Noodles.
You can't hear it?
No, we can't hear it.
Oh.
No.
It's totally silent. And no
sound, bro.
Oh, all right. I thought the sound was coming through. Did you see? Did you hear the raccoon one?
I couldn't hear the raccoon one either. I just could see
it.
Yeah,
no, we didn't hear any sound.
No, just saw it.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
No, that's okay, Noodles. Don't worry about it. I mean, Yeah, I understand what you're saying about that guy, but like I said, see now if they brought my ChatGPT into court, my ChatGPT could say all about you because it has been talking to me for weeks. It has so much about me, has several gigabytes of information on me already.
You know why the raccoon one didn't suck? It's because I sat there and I narrated it for you. You're welcome.
Oh, I thought you guys were hearing that.
Now this, we have no idea what the fuck this is. So you're on your own here, homie.
Don't show this, Michelle. Don't show this. Woman stabs her abusive father on the stream. Weapons dealer murdered by client. Bunch of
phone destruction gets man killed by train. Does not surprise me.
That's crazy to stab somebody while they're live. Oh, pretty soon we're gonna start seeing like murders while people are live, huh? I'm waiting for that.
Well, animals
you
are
ever
special.
Like feel that sometimes you guys watch like a streamer where that could happen, like in their household?
Let's see a man get electrocuted, Michelle. Oh, wait. Yeah. Ready?
Some people be wild.
Some man has electric pole lines and electric wires. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Especially since a typical electric pole that you see in the street is like 25 kilovolts. Can you say bug zapper?
This guy's about to get fried.
Do you feel smarter now that you got electrocuted?
Yeah, I feel like I'm top of the world. And I didn't die last night. I thought, if anything...
Oh, no. Like, you know what I wonder? Like, you know how they used to do shock therapy, like, back in the day? Like, do you feel, like, mentally better?
Well, unfortunately, yeah. ECT is still being used, and unfortunately, it still causes damage to the body. And it's just like Dr. Peter Bregan talked about.
Michelle, what if Noodles got shocked and he became a genius? Like, he got smarter than you. What would you do?
I wouldn't do anything. I'll just be glad he's alive.
Aww.
Aww, true friend. Heart emoji.
Sounds like your internet and your phone, Noodles, is a little bit overwhelmed right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
You probably have the same problem
I'm just waiting for this pot shop to open. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oop, I didn't want that.
You go to YouTube, and YouTube
it looks like a head shop.
Here we go. Oh, wait. It just started a little bit.
You do realize dispensaries are separate from smoke shops, right? Today your first day?
Well, this is like... I think this place is illegal.
No, it's not.
I'm going to see if I can film in there.
They only sell things to smoke your weed. They don't sell the weed.
Actually, Michelle, I think in some states, dispensary and smoke shops can be combined together.
They can, but from looking at what he's in front of, Michelle, I could tell it's not one.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to eFucked.
Oh, now
Have you ever been to eFucked, Michelle?
Now we're going somewhere else. Yeah. Don't buy your bong from one of those places either.
No, you get ripped off.
There you go. Listen to the stoners.
Let's go to efuck.com.
Buy your bong online.
This is Bonnie the Midget Orgy.
Something tells me that this is not going to be the kind of thing I want to show anyone on my camera. No.
No.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, guys,
I'm trying to get to this.
Here's the thing.
Noodles, this is not PG. Nobody wants to see your corn list. Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't show the screen.
Check this out. This is so disturbing.
For sure.
I think that's enough noodles. Thank you. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for coming up on the panel. Everyone, Tiger Kitty.
This girl's autistic. Michelle.
I'll tell you what. Well, you guys watch that amongst yourselves because I do want to get some things done today. Okay? Would you guys like to talk amongst yourselves?
Yeah. Well, I don't think that goes.
All right, well, I'm going to drop down because I got to get ready to wrap it up. So, I'll let you guys talk among yourselves. So, you have a nice day, guys, okay? All right. The reason I wanted to end is because I really need to get some things done today. And yesterday we did so much streaming, I got 0 housework done. I got absolutely zip done. And I really do want to start soaking my underwears and socks, or at least some of my underwears anyway, and try to get some housework in. And then, like someone suggested, why don't you go ahead and see how much food stamps you have left and see if you can get some groceries, which wouldn't make sense to do. And yes, Nat, I do care about my cat, and I do want to brush him a little bit, and I fed him a plenty of food today, plus he has dry food and milk, fresh water, and but I also want to get outside and get down to ABC Pizza and get some dinner. I really do. We have a 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock stream tonight. It's going to be on Discord. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on EJT. And that's another thing. I do not know why sometimes Restream drops the ball with YouTube. But it's not T-Mobile not having bits. It's got plenty. Yeah, it's a completely different error. It just comes up every so often. Yeah. And thank you, Bradley, for all the donations. Noodles, thank you for all the donations. So tonight, I will post again the Discord link and the Teameat link we will be using tonight. It's not going to be the one we've been using because it's the public one. Unfortunately, that means that, yeah, somebody else might show up that's not really personally welcome, but oh well. So there's 2 links for you. That's the link we're using tonight for the panel. I will post it in general chat on our Discord as well. EJT is the panel link for tonight, and the Discord show link. And so yeah, I checked the cat box already. It's fine. I already cleaned out the clumps. And the new kitty litter is coming tomorrow, so yeah, the indicator P litter. I don't think there's really going to be anything. I think that's not going to show anything, but we'll see. So everybody, I want to say thank you all so much for coming to the show. Average viewer engagement was 16 minutes, 42 seconds. We had, in this session, $2 donations, 7 likes, 24 viewers, 62 views. It's not huge, but that's kind of the way it was. But this stream was only 1 hour and 2 minutes. Yeah. So let's just go get the blessing and get you guys on your merry way. This is warm weather, guys. It's sunny outside. Get out, play for an hour a day. Don't forget, I love you, Michelle loves you, Carmen loves you, Mother God loves you, Father God loves you. And be sure to share the love with other people too. The service is ended. Go in peace, love, kindness, and gentleness, and try to be excellent and party on, dude. So everybody, will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control. won't retreat.